going to be reviewing Crimson Horror, Doctor Who episode Crimson Horror for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry I'm wearing the same thing as my last video. I just, I needed to update you guys, so I just figured I don't need a change. It's okay. So, I'm going to be reading you guys the kind of the basis of this episode, and I got this from TheMarySue.com. I'll post a link down below. I'm just gonna read you guys pretty much what happened, because this episode aired on Saturday, the 4th of May, and that was like 4 days ago, and I was sick, and I don't really remember much. I remember the episode, but I can't really explain it to you, so I'm going to be reading it off of this. Okay, so, the year is 1893, and the episode's villain is Mrs. Gillyflower. So it starts out, and this man is identifying his brother's body, and then there's a door, and it's bright red, which, of course, does not mean a good thing. And he takes a picture of his brother's dead eyeball, and there's a legend that the eye captures the last thing it sees, and you can see it on their eyeball. And on the eyeball, you see the image of the doctor's face. And he puts Madam and Jenny to the case, and they start off in the episode. And then the dead man was an undercover reporter looking into apparently a religious-motivated utopia seeking a gated community that preaches a sort of Kelloggian abstinence and offers salvation only to the finest and most beautiful. Miss Gillyflower is the leader and the co-creator of Sweetville, and she uses her daughter Ada, a young blinded woman, as a prop for preaching demonstrations as an example of harm excess. And Ada has her own secret, her dear monster. And then Madam and Scrax are both aliens, so they send Jenny to the case to investigate Sweetville. And she goes past a door, and she finds a room, and then she finds the doctor, and he's all red, he can't move, he's like this, and yeah. And then Miss Gillyflower and Ada are eating dinner, and Miss Ada inquires after Mr. Sweet, her mother's mysterious silent partner. But her mother says he won't be joining her, and then with his clothes and sonics it until he fixes him. And then he can't be manipulated. And then he kisses Jenny, which was kind of weird. But he gets a big slap because it was probably the grossest point in the episode, I know. And then it goes to a flashback of Clara and the doctor, and they go into Yorkshire, and they hear about the Crimson Horror from the newspaper man. And then the doctor discovers that eyeballs of the victims who kept washing up in the canal preserve has been massively corrupted by the red venom. And then Clara and the doctor enroll in Sweetville, where Miss Gilliam reveals that the town was named in a tribute of her silent partner, and reveals what appears to be a married frozen couple in a giant glass bell jar. And then the doctor and Clara are abducted and dipped, and those who turn bright red from the preservation process are rejects, and it's Ada's responsibility to dump them in the canal. And then she discovers that the doctor has survived, obviously, because he's an alien. And she decides to hide him, and she realizes that her sweet monster is gone. Jenny starts questioning because the doctor says that he has to find Clara, and to Jenny, Clara has been dead twice already. And she's like, no, Clara's dead, doctor. And she's like, no, it's a long story, like, I have to find her. Gillyflower finds Ada in the room, and she tells her that her sweet monster is gone. Madame Vastra and Strax show up to save the Doctor, and they get Clara. They find Clara and they drag her out, and they pretty much the Doctor finds Miss Gillyflower, confronts her, finds out that Mr. Sweet is a gross little red wormy leech like thing attached to her, and it's kind of it's really gross. They find out that she's experimented. Miss Gillyflower has experimented on Ada. That's why she's blind. Miss Gillyflower ends up dying. Clara goes off, and then eventually, when she goes back home, she the kids that take care of her have found pictures of her historical adventures, and they're like, "You're a time traveler," and they demand that she and the Doctor take them on a little trip. And that's where the episode ended. Sorry I had to read it off. I know this was kind of bad, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Overall, it was a pretty good episode. I love when the Doctor finds Clara, and I ship them together. What can I say? I ship the Doctor with all of his... Actually, no, I don't ship him with all of his companions. I've shipped the 10th Doctor with Rose, and I shipped Amy and the 11th together, and then Rory came in, and I was like, no, I like Amy and Rory, but I ship Clara with him, definitely. I don't really like River as much with him, although I love River as a person. And yeah, I'm excited to see how next episode is gonna... I feel like I saw Craig in preview. I might be wrong. It might be someone else, but I feel like I saw Craig, and I really, really, really hope it's Craig, because I love the relationship that he has with the Doctor, and I want to see the dynamic between Clara and him, because Amy never met Craig, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm sorry again that I had to read it off the tablet, and it's kind of bad. I swear I watched the episode. My memory is very short term. So yeah, sorry this one was kind of bad. Well, leave in the comments below who you ship with the Doctor, as well as your favorite Doctor. I want to know who your favorite Doctors are. I promise the next Doctor Who one will be much better. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.